you about bank business loans that report to Equifax business consistently. Okay, so if you're looking for a bank business loan that actually reports to Equifax business, you want to watch this show from A to Z. So the first such bank that will report your transactions to Equifax business is actually Truist. And the cool thing about Truist is that Truist has an area of business loans that they will report to Equifax business. They do report to Equifax once every 3 months. They don't report like if you want them to report, like say once a month, you got to have a good relationship with Truist for them to actually do the reporting. Okay, so in terms of business loans at Truist, you have actually a small business regular loan, a term loan. You have a small business auto loan. So if you're looking for, let's say, if you're looking to borrow up to $50,000, you can go for what Truist calls a simple business loan. They report this every 3 months. You also have a small business auto loan. Here, you can actually finance your vehicle or your fleet, if you will, all the way to $250,000. So you're looking at a maximum auto loan amount of $250,000. So you can choose the term of your loan up to 75 months in that capacity. If you're looking for a small business loan that reports to Equifax consistently, I want you to think about a small business real estate loan at Truist. So Truist that does a great job in terms of facilitating things for you, even though when it comes to a real estate loan, business loan, Truist will ask you, let's say, additional paperwork, okay? But this doesn't impact whether or not they actually report your payments to Truist to Equifax business. Okay, and by the way, speaking about reporting, they also report your business loan to a Dun and Bradstreet. So that's really good from a flexibility point of view. Okay, you also have so besides all those loans, if you're looking for a bank business funding product that reports to Equifax business consistently, I want you to think about a small business line of credit at Truist. You can actually qualify for a maximum business line of credit of $100,000. And you also have other loans that you can really get from Truist. So that's really good. If you're looking for bank business loans that report to Equifax business consistently, I want you to think about BMO Harris. So BMO actually is a great bank to actually contemplate if you're looking for a bank business loan or a business line of credit that reports to Equifax. The cool thing about BMO is that BMO will report your data every month or every 2 months, depending on the relationship you have with BMO. Okay. Now BMO used to be let's say a low tier bank, if you will. But after they bought over the Bank of the West in California, they actually have expanded big time. So that's really good. But BMO actually does a great job in terms of reporting to Equifax business consistently every single 60 days or every single month. Okay, so you have with BMO, you're able to qualify for a maximum loan that goes from $100,000 all the way to $1 million. So if you like, BMO is not going to, BMO doesn't have, let's say, a small business loan, quote unquote small. Let's say you're looking for 25 grand or 10 grand. No, you want to go elsewhere. BMO actually wants to work with you if you have an amount that ranges from 10,000 to that ranges from 100,000 all the way to $1 million. You also have competitive fixed interest rates with terms up to 5 to 10 years, and you have multiple options available for collateral in case you want to collateralize the business loan. So that's really good, especially if you're looking for like a lower APR. You also have a business line of credit that you can get through a BMO. Okay, here you are able to qualify once again from for an amount that goes from 10,000 all the way to $1 million. Okay. But overall, when you think about BMO, I want you to think about flexibility. I want you to think about efficiency, and I want you to think about fast funding. So they will actually fund you really fast, and they also allow you to report business real estate funding. For instance, you have equipment leasing. I mean, they will also report to Equifax business leasing arrangement that you have with BMO. If you're looking for a bank business loan that reports to Equifax business consistently, I want you to think about Fifth Third. So Fifth Third actually will report your payments, your transactional activity every single quarter. They do not report every month, nor do they actually every 2 months. Okay, but they will report your data every quarter. So if you're interested in having your financial activity reported at all to Equifax Business, go with Fifth Third. With Fifth Third, when it comes to the loan amount you can qualify for, it really depends. They have an open policy, an open amount policy, okay, and you have to really like you can qualify for a maximum loan amount of $10 million, but it depends on your financials, right? I mean, how much you get in the end will depend on the solidity of your financials. So from financing equipment to covering daily expenses, different business needs require different types of funding. So Fifth Third can really help you there, and they will report your data every quarter to Equifax Business, okay? And so if you're looking for, like, let's say you want to have more frequent reporting, you can actually negotiate that with Fifth Third if you have a solid relationship with them. Now, Fifth Third is a let's say it's a mid-tier bank. It's not a top-tier bank, so you have to really account for geo restriction if you're thinking about going with Fifth Third. So you can actually get at Fifth Third, you can get a business line of credit, you can get a business term loan, you can get a business real estate loan, and you also get SBA financing. So that's really good. By the way, Fifth Third will also report your SBA financing arrangement to Equifax Business. So that's really good because it really will help you actually build credit real fast, okay? And by the way, you also have, if you have a secured line of credit or an unsecured line of credit, Fifth Third will report your activity to the bureau, to Equifax Business. So that's really fantastic. If you're looking for a bank business loan that reports to Equifax Business consistently, I want you to think about PNC this year. PNC will report your data every month or every 2 months, depending on the setup that you have. So it's just better to negotiate everything with PNC while you're applying for the loan. Okay, you can do so at the branch, not a problem. PNC is pretty open. They do give you the possibility to apply online also, but if you're interested in having your financial transactions reported to Equifax Business consistently, it's just better to apply at a branch. You apply at a branch or you apply over the phone, so you have a clear conversation about what you need before you actually before you do anything. So that's really fantastic. And with PNC, you do have a lot of flexibility. Let me break it down. PNC will fund you real fast. They'll fund you within 24 to 48 hours, and you can approve actually anywhere from $20,000 all the way to $100,000. So that's really good from a flexibility point of view. And you have a streamlined application and decisioning process, pretty streamlined. So that's really good, and no collateral required. And they will report your data to Equifax Business in addition to Dun & Bradstreet. And we heard that PNC started actually, reporting data also to Experian. So if you want to have the full sweep, if you want to have all the trifecta in terms of business credit reporting, think about PNC, okay? And so PNC has a constellation of loans that you can actually get. So besides term loans, you are able to actually have beside an unsecured term loan, you can term business loan. You can get a secured small business loan. You can get a small business commercial real estate loan. You can get a secured vehicle finance loan, and you have a lot of possibilities when it comes to partnering with PNC. Okay, if you have any question, and again, the amounts we're speaking about will go from 10,000 all the way to 1 million. But it's just better to contact PNC for more information if you want to have more knowledge about the whole process. So 1-855-762-2365. 1-855-762-2365, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern. Fantastic. If you're looking for a bank business loan that reports to Equifax Business consistently, think about US Bank this year. And US Bank will report your data every single month. So that's really good. It's one of the most the most regular banks when it comes to reporting your Equifax business activity. You have to actually specify things with US Bank when you are actually applying with them, okay? And the cool thing is that with US Bank, you have a lot of possibilities when it comes to having your financial activity being reported to Equifax Business. So they do it every month. So they will actually will report to your U.S. Bank Quick Loan. So U.S. Bank Quick Loan, here you get approved for a maximum business loan amount of $250,000. You also have business term loan that allows you to actually be approved all the way to $10 million. But the thing is that this loan actually is collateralized. You also have conventional financing. So conventional financing here, you are able to also collateralize things. You have a commercial real estate loan where you are able to get up to $10 million. And you also have an SBA loan. SBA loan, basically, you are able to get a maximum of $12 million. In addition, you have equipment financing. So U.S. Bank will also will report your data about equipment financing to Equifax Business, okay? And so that's really cool. So with equipment financing, you are able to get a maximum of $5 million. So that's really good. But again, I want to insist on the fact that basically with US Bank, you're getting your data reported to Equifax Business every single month. But if you wanted, let's say, more frequently, like more frequently than on a monthly basis, it doesn't really make sense, right? Sorry about that, but yeah, it's one of those things where you have to really have a conversation with the bank at the beginning. Tell them what your goals are when it comes to building credit, when it comes to improving your business credit, when it comes to actually reporting to Dun& Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. If you're looking for bank business loans that report to Equifax Business consistently, I want you to think about TD Bank. And the cool thing about TD Bank is that it gives you a lot of flexibility. Okay, so whether you are looking to manage day-to-day expenses or want to expand your business, TD Bank actually can help you big time. So TD Bank has small business loans and lines of credit, and TD will report your data every 2 to 3 months. So TD doesn't have a regular schedule, but based on our investigation, we've seen that they will report your data to Equifax Business every 60 to 90 days. That's really cool. And so with TD Bank, you have small business loans, you have small business lines of credit. Okay, so for loans, for instance, you are able to get a maximum loan amount of $250,000. So if you apply online, you don't have to actually ask TD Bank to actually report the data to Equifax Business. They will do it automatically. Okay. Now, if you want to apply for more, if you're looking for more than $250,000, you need to apply in person at a TD Bank branch. That way, they will ask you all questions. And the cool thing is that again, the process is pretty similar. If you're looking for less than $250,000, there's no need to actually go to a branch. No need to go physically. But if you want more than $250,000, you need to really go to a branch. Just to remember that TD Bank is in 15 states. So like Northeast, but also South Florida and Georgia. So you have an element of geo restriction. So if you're thinking about going to a branch, first make sure that TD Bank is actually near your location. Okay. And if you have any question, it's just better to contact TD Bank. Ask all questions. So the number here is 1-855-278-8988. Again, the number is 1-855-278-8988. The company is available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So that's really good. And so here's a lender that will work with you to make sure that your goals are preserved, and you also have a shorter turnaround times. You have faster access to loan proceeds, and that's really good. And you are able to speak to an expert, and the expert will tell you the best way to go about getting your funds while partnering with TD Bank. If you're looking for bank business loans that report to Equifax Business consistently, I want you to think about Citizens Bank. And Citizens Bank is actually another bank that's not really like they're not known prominently at the national level, but they're kicking ass big time regionally. Okay, so this is a regional bank, fantastic. And with Citizens Bank, you're getting your data reported to Equifax Business every single month. So this is really good, and you are able to get a business loan or business line of credit up to $250,000. So $250,000, that's really good in terms of flexibility, okay? And they'll report your data every single month. And so when it comes to a business line of credit through Citizens Bank, you have access to funds for short-term uses such as purchasing inventory, paying accounts receivable, or managing seasonal needs. You also have a hybrid flex loan that the Citizens Bank will report to Equifax Business every month. With the hybrid flex loan, you have the flexibility to finance various assets such as equipment, vehicle, or machinery with a short-term line of credit that turns into a term loan. You also have regular business term loans that Citizens Bank will finance, so you can purchase large assets and increase long-term liquidity. You also have business mortgage. So business mortgage is a product that Citizens Bank actually offers with a lot of efficiency. So for instance, you can purchase, renovate, or refinance your commercial property. So that's really good. On top of that, what's really good with Citizens Bank is that on the company's website, you have a business loan calculator. So you have a clear idea how much you can qualify for, or at least you can actually ask for a decent amount. You also have a working capital needs calculator. So here you are able to determine how much your small business loan or line of credit you should actually what amount you should apply for to actually cover working capital needs for the next year. Okay, so you want to simply enter your go to Citizens Bank's website. Simply enter your desired annual growth rate, current asset and current liabilities, and your target current ratio to find out what you really need from the bank or any other bank. Okay, but yeah, Citizens Bank will report your data to Equifax Business consistently every single month. Every single month, not a problem. So that's really good. In conclusion to this conversation, I spoke to you about the best bank business loans that report to Equifax Business consistently. You have Truist, BMO, Fifth Third, PNC, US Bank, TD Bank, Citizens Bank. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will speak to you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.